Hello, good morning, hi. Just making sure that we can go live across all the platforms. We have a little bit of technical to do, and I've learned a lesson, an important little lesson. Even during the technicals, it's important to try and smile, because if you look stressed and look, that on your face, people go, Hiya, I'm Darren, and this is Sunday service. We are here every Sunday at 11 a.m, and I'm hoping that you can all hear me loud and clear. Let's do that song. I'm not going to sort of start off with a moan or anything, but I've had the old sciatic nerve issue this week and been in a lot of pain, but come through smiling, if you see me limping around this morning, that's why. And it's not that I've suddenly just become an old man with a gammy leg. Literally just a little bit of the old temporary sort of sciatic pain thing. So no worries, we're going to get through that. We're going to play lots of lovely songs. We're going to do what are we going to do? We're going to play the piano. There's no I don't think Harvey's not going to be with us this week, but what we will do, let's just reboot this for you. Sorry. Okay, are we live? I'm hoping we're live. Sorry, I'm just making sure we've got these technical things sorted out, and then we can go, can't we? I was going to do a little thing called Poisers Positives as a separate thing to the Sunday service. And the idea with Poisers Positives was to sort of put out a load of the positive messages that we all need to hear at the moment, just about people within our local communities, and certainly within my music community. And I sort of thought to myself, well, hang on, we've already got Sunday service, why not just put a few more positives into this? And then within the comment section later on I'm going to add some links to some things that we chat about and discuss as we go. So for example, today I think there's 3 birthdays for musicians that I know that I respect. For example, Sophie Bonadier up in the Highlands. It's Sophie's birthday. It's Ian Prowse's birthday today. And so I thought I'd just give you a link to their music a little later in the comments section. Now then, I'm hoping that we're all sounding great and that we're all connected. It takes a little while for me to get through. So if you've got any comments, if someone can just sort of sign in and let me know that you can hear, okay? That would be lovely, thank you. And I'll play the sound check song, and then you can let me know how it is, alright? We're here for an hour. It's free. You don't have to put anything in the tip jar, but if you do, it's always appreciated. Here we go. Good morning. Never stop believing, no, never stop believing in the brand new rock and roll. Hope it sounds alright. Hey! Here's a little cliche to help you through the rain. A catchy little remedy, make a note of its name. The colours of the rainbow to suit your changing moods. A riot of harmonies, story of the blues. The promise of a magic here today. And we got a friend or two to help us on our way. If you really dig it, then we'll dig it too. We've got a song that was written just for you. Never stop believing. Well, time and time again I've sold my soul to somebody who promised me the brand new rock and roll. I bought the fashion and I learned the words. Dancing with the tribe, I look totally absurd. But yes, I found a magic in the night, and there was always somebody there to operate the sound and lights. And every now and then I lose control. I am a product of the brand new rock and roll. I never stop believing. I never stop believing. No, no, in the brand new rock and roll. Here we go. Never stop believing. Never stop believing. No, no, never stop believing in the brand new rock and roll. We are brand new rock and roll. You are brand new rock and roll. Great Northern Soul, Great Eastern Soul, Great Western Soul, Great Southern Soul. Never stop believing. Hey, good morning. Hope it sounds alright. You always got to just check, so I'm just seeing if there's any comments in yet to see, let me know that we're in. And you know this thing with technicals and everything? I can't see any of your comments yet, but there you go. I'm sure you're there. The thing with the comments thing is I can't answer them whilst we're playing, but I do usually sort of catch up with them later on, which is lovely to do. I mentioned earlier on about positives. A good friend of mine, Rob Allen, today is working with a band called the Carlaways up in Scotland and promoting some new material for them, which is great. I've seen the Carlaways a few times when I've had the pleasure of playing up here in Inverness at Belladrum. Great bunch of lads. Whenever they turn up, just bring this positive energy with them. Lots of lovely friends, lots of lovely people around them. Lovely little community of friends and musicians that is up there. And Rob's great. He's central to a lot of really, really good stuff. A little later today as well, we'll plug this in the positive section in the comments later on. George Borofsky, who many of you know, is doing his second episode of his George Borofsky show, Songs and Stories on YouTube. So I'll be heading over to GBTV a little later, and I'll put this link into the comments section later on as well, as well, and now, so we need a song. I'll also, as well, if you didn't catch Harvey last week, right, moment with Harvey last week was brilliant. Is let me know in the comments if you didn't see it and you'd like to see it, because I can always snip a little video of last week's show, of the moment when Harvey turned up, which was beautiful. It was fabulous. A little sign of things to come for later, because what we'll be doing as we go will be inviting special guests to come and play on Sunday service, which will be, I'm really looking forward to that. When it happens, it will be fabulous, I am sure. We're going to do a song a little later, a little dedication to Donald Trump and all his followers. I don't know if you've seen that. I posted this week a brilliant Lego. There is a Lego set now, apparently. I'm sure it's just a meme, but it's a great idea. A Lego set, which is all the characters that were that stormed the Capitol in Washington, all laid out as Lego figures, and it's quite funny. I'll post that up for you later on. It was a really good one. It made me chuckle, because it's quite dark what's happened in America, as it is every now and again. Something dark happens in a place around the world, and dark humour. A few of us suffer from it. I'm still not seeing any comments yet, so I'm hoping we sound great. You know, really do. I really do stress about it when we don't when we don't see the comment. I'm going to play you another song now. I'm just going to try and get you some comments just to see if we're all right, and then I can say hello. Do you know what? I don't think that's going to happen. We've got something. Good morning. There's people signing in. It's a bit loud. I can see that bit where someone says it's a bit loud. Right. Thank you for that. I'll just turn you down a touch. All right. This is the great thing about technology. Bear with me a second. I'm still here. Right. Okay. So we got this technical button down here that says don't play too loud, right? And if I turn that down a little bit, hey, hopefully. Oh, the shirt's too loud. Oh, apparently the shirt's too loud. 1 minute, I'll turn that back up again. Oh, right, we don't have a knob to turn the shirt down. Oh, that's a magical moment. Trisha's just shouted me up the stairs. She said, they're telling you that your shirt's too loud. I thought it was the volume. Oh well, there you go. Should we put that down to Graham? Sorry, I find that very funny. That's quite hilarious. Yeah, I'll have to watch out for that one in future. I'm sure I'll get heckled. You know, you're too loud. Yeah, all right, I'll turn it down. But there isn't a setting for the shirt. There you go. That's brilliant. So what you don't see is the little moments when Trish shouts at me, and tells me what's going on. Oh, that's made my morning, that has. Thank you for the gift of your precious time. It's one of the positive messages that I like to sing out loud and clear on a Sunday morning. Good morning, welcome to Sunday service. A busker sings a song about the criminals in the government. A father with his daughter stands and stares. They've been dealing with abusers, but no one likes accusers, so their shopping bags are full of thoughts and prayers. And it's a long way home when you're down and broken hearted. It's a lonely old party going out of your mind. There's got to be a living, getting high on giving, so I'm thankful for the gift of your precious time. Met a girl called Pearl when I was working in the care home. I was in my 50s, she was 99. She talked about the war, we sang Vera Lynn together. The clues are all around, if not the signs. And it's a long way home when you're down and broken hearted. It's a lonely old party going out of your mind. There's got to be a living, getting high on giving, so I'm thankful for the gift of your precious time. Your shirt's too loud. I can't deal with that. Oh. When you're down and broken hearted, it's a lonely old party, going out of your mind. It's got to be a living, getting high on giving, so I'm thankful for the gift. I'm bringing you the gift. I'm thankful for the gift of your precious time. Now every song I write sounds like the drive-by truckers, and my croaky spittle voice gets more Dylan-ish every day, like the bastard son of Elvis. I'm rocking the diabetes, I'm not dead yet, I've still got stuff to say. And it's a long way home when you're down and broken hearted, it's a lonely old party, going out of your mind. There's got to be a living, getting high on giving, so I'm thankful for the gift. I'm bringing you the gift. I'm thankful for the gift of your precious time. Let's have some fun! Oh, yeah. There we go. Shirt's too loud. I'm not going to even bother reading any more comments now. I'm going to sit that one out for a little while. I will come and answer them later on. I was going to mention something that, a couple of weeks ago. I mentioned I was going to tell you the Wonderwall story, and I forgot last week to tell you. I'll tell you the Wonderwall story. There's a little gig out in Retford, which is over east from here. I'm in Stockport, by the way, near Manchester. And a really good friend of mine called Paul Cookson, and a little group of lovely people put on a gig over there. And it's a fabulous gig. It's one of those where people sit down and come and listen, pay their respects to you in a very lovely way. It's called Pies, Peas and Performance. You basically get a pie and some peas, and somebody performs, and this usually a support act and a main act. And I've been over and played there a couple of times. It's great, and I get to play all my own songs, which is fabulous, you know, because sometimes when you go and play pubs and bars, and it's quite right that people want to hear songs that they know, and most people they want to hear songs you know. Actually, that's the first thing. But then in some cases they want you to play cover versions, or a few cover versions. When I play Retford, or a gig like Retford, I can play all my own songs, you see. I don't have to play any cover versions. And so I basically said one night when I played there, I don't have to play Wonderwall tonight, which is great, because on a couple of occasions we've got to 11:45 kicking out time, and you know, play Wonderwall, you get that, you know. And once or twice I had been known to play Yellow Submarine and Wonderwall at kicking out time, right, just for the laugh. It's great. It's all part of the entertainment thing, isn't it? It's great fun. Anyway, so I said to the audience, I don't have to play Wonderwall tonight, and that's wonderful. It's a lovely thing for me to be able to do. And Paul Cookson is a poet, and he likes to write things and take notes. So Paul noted this, I don't have to play Wonderwall tonight. And Paul is also in a band called Occasional Flames. And Occasional Flames, in Paul's band, the drummer is Don Powell from Slade. This is a true story, stick with this, right? Don Powell from Slade. So Don Powell from Slade plays in this band, the Occasional Flames. Paul comes in with an idea, you know, to contribute to a song, and they end up with a song on their album called I Don't Have to Play Wonderwall Tonight, which is great. And you can actually go and hear this song It's out there. There's a T-shirt as well. I don't have to play Wonderwall tonight. I must go and buy a T-shirt often. I must do it at some point soon. But it's a great song. I'm going to play it on the radio show, actually. I should do that. I don't have to play Wonderwall tonight. Featuring Don Powell from Slade on drums. There you go. That's the Wonderwall story. There are other Oasis stories in my catalogue of stories, which I'll tell you another time. It all comes from a time when I used to promote gigs. I promoted gigs back in the 1990s. I must have put on about 2,500 gigs and got to know a lot of brilliant musicians along the way. And I was inspired by a lot of them. I'll tell you some more stories sometime. Good morning. Hiya, I'm Darren. Happy coffee to you. I need about 3 or 4 cups of coffee to get me going in the morning. This is my second. I'm going to play you this morning a couple of songs I've not played for a little while. I'm going to sort of flick through some of the new ones as well, which I'm still bedding in. And I think a little change here, a little change to the advertised. I'm going to play you a song I played messed up recently, and I want to put this one right. This is a song, again, with a very positive and important message. This is called Keep Your Heart Sunny, and it's still brand new, so it's still a song that we're all getting to know, and it's a song I can't wait to play live for you. You know, really can't wait to play live. Good morning. Keep your heart sunny. The arrogance of the man is making you sick. You're trying to get through, but the skin is too thick. Human resources is a two-party trick. Follow the money, my friend. Community lifelines in need of repair. Voices for austerity say there's nothing to spare. You see the desperation in the people who care. Follow the money, my friend. Standing on the edge with your arms open wide, saying I've tried and I've tried, I've tried and I've tried. Remember, there are millions of us on the same side. On the same side. On the same side. Keep your heart sunny, my friend. Science and technology leaves us on the brink. Progress is delivered with a nod and a wink. Who benefits from developments? Well, who do you think? Follow the money, my friend. When the law is a hammer and you are the nail, from the school of hard knocks to the privatised jail. For some of us, the system has been programmed to fail. Follow the money, my friend. Down on your knees and the race is run. You've been keeping the peace in a world full of guns. Get up, make a stand, there's work to be done. Keep your heart sunny, my friend. Keep your heart sunny. screaming, I've tried and I've cried, I've tried and I've cried. Remember, there are millions of us on the same side. Keep your heart sunny, my friend. Nursing your bruises in the setting sun. There's children without prejudice, playing, having fun. Remember, they are there thanks to battles you have won. Keep your heart sunny, my friend. Keep your heart sunny, my friend. Keep your heart sunny, our dear, dear friend. Keep your heart sunny. A song for the times, I hope. I hope you connect with that. This week I've had 5 nights where I visited, or I took part in some songwriter challenges. I think I've discovered a thing called the Songwriter Academy. The Songwriter Academy. I'm going to have a drink here. Songwriter Academy. All right, and I discovered this thing online, and basically it was like 5 webinars of 5 nights, an hour each night, with a guy called Martin Sutton and different sort of producers, songwriters as his special guest in conversation each night. And it's a very, very active forum. They've got creative people. A little bit of my own we all have a little bit of prejudice, don't we? So a little bit of my own personal prejudice crept in that I kind of realised that Martin and his a lot of his company and associates, they're professional producers, songwriters. They work for the mainstream market, a couple of people working for X Factor and that kind of thing. And so at first I was a little bit, ooh, this is not for me, is it? But I'll tell you what, some fabulous people, and this guy called Martin Sutton, who runs the Songwriter Academy, he's a bundle of beautiful positive energy, and I can't recommend it highly enough. Obviously, if you've not got the money, you won't be able to buy into the boot camps and all that kind of stuff that they do. But if you can find I certainly recommend for £5 the next time they do it. And again, I'll post the link for you if you want it. A Songwriter Academy, and five nights of webinars of conversation, advice and discussion about the creative process with Martin Sutton and his guests. It was great. I mean, it's helped me this week. I'm not going to be participating in any more of what they do for now, because here's the good news. I'm finally sort of trying to get my act together and record some of these songs for a new album. I know it's not the age of putting out CDs, but a lot of you, many of you have been putting into the PayPal and into the tip jar for me during these Sunday service sessions. So what I wanted to do was put something back and record some of the new songs, maybe do a little re-record of some older stuff, songs that people still ask for, which is fabulous, and put some new product out for this year, which would be nice. So hopefully we'll get that. I say hopefully, I'm going to do it. There you go, positive thinking. Poisonous positives, that's what it's all about. Speaking of positives, I'm going to play you a song I've not played for a long time. In previous weeks, we've discussed songs that don't quite make the live show because they're not sort of out there as great live performance songs. They're just songs that sometimes they're a little personal. They were written for therapeutic reasons. or they were kind of like they just didn't make the grade for the live set. I'm going to play you one now which most of you won't have heard. It's a song that I put out on a little CD called Brilliant Words many years ago. My good friend Andy Goddard played brilliant piano on this when we recorded it, which I really love, and truly appreciate what Andy brought to this song. It's a song called Men and Machines, and I've not played this for a while. It's live, right? This is the beauty of playing live. Maybe one of the reasons we didn't play this that often is the opening line, which if you listen to it is quite a positive line. If you remember a guy called Rigby, Leonard Rossiter played a character called Rigby who faked his own death, came back to his family and to his job, and it was quite farcical and brilliant comedy, dark comedy. There you go. Men and Machines. Seriously thinking of faking my death, just living for the summers we have left here in our lives, wiping a tear of loss from your eyes. All I had were men and machines, shaping my nightmares, my dreams. Your love has given me wings, I can fight the good fight. Seriously thinking of just letting go of the charts and the maps that lead me from home. Things that divide us, fuel for the fire, a beacon of hope, a heart of desire for all that it's worth, protecting our children at birth from the call of the men and machines, experiments in whole new extremes, consuming much more than they need as they burn on the breeze. History shows there's no light at the end of their day, just the slaves and the graves of the millions who get in their way. As men and machines with men and machines, as men and machines steal from men and machines, so that men and machines can go and do their business, whatever that means. Seriously thinking of faking my death, just living for the summers we have left here in our lives, wiping a tear of loss from my eyes. All we had were men and machines, shaping my nightmares, my dreams. Your love has given me wings, I can fight the good fight. Fight the good fight was not the original line in this. I rewrote it to bring it up to date for where I am now in my life. Fight the good fight is a little cause that's going on right now for some very decent people. We're trying to sort of kick back, but do so with dignity and with peaceful protests. No more men and machines, men and machines. No more men and machines. fresh for you, live on Sunday service, the 2021 version of Men and Machines, which in its original form was on a CD called Brilliant Words, which I think might be on Spotify. It might just be out there somewhere. I've been asked this morning to play piano again, which is lovely, isn't it? Because I'll tell you the piano story just before we set up. Those of you that have been with us the last 2 or 3 weeks, or if you've missed, I don't play piano, and it's been a lockdown thing for me to actually get round to playing the piano and trying to convince myself that I can play my songs on piano. See, I don't see myself as someone who's going to be carrying piano around to gigs anytime soon, but what could happen is you can turn up somewhere and just, for the sake of putting something live and doing something in the moment, if there's a piano spare, if you can play a couple of songs on piano, I see that as a nice little addition to the live music effort. So I've been working on this at home, and still not intending to show anybody that I'm a great piano player or anything, but just to say, hey, we can do something different with these songs, and we can play, and maybe at some point when we get out there again, I'll be at a good enough standard to play piano on other people's songs and join in and add something to it. So, by request, Mr. Andrew Halliwell asked me to play this morning, which, thank you, Andrew, that's very, very kind and decent of you. We therefore need to find ourselves a little camera angle and show you, ta-da, not my shorts. You don't want to see my shorts. Oh, I'll tell you what you can see. You can see the radiator today, can't you? There you go. Andrew's asked me to play this morning. Andrew's learning to play guitar. He's on the friends list. If you want to go and say hello, he's usually in the comments these days, which is lovely to see. And Andrew's got a green screen like me. That's actually a green piece of cloth behind me. And Andrew's got a green screen, so maybe at some point soon we might get a chance to help Andrew to make a music video or two at home. Certainly give you some advice on that, Andrew, if you need some. So special hello to a few friends today. I always say hello to John and Rabina down on the south coast, down on Brighton if they're around. John is a Tugler stockbroker. He's handed over his page to promoting other people's streams, sharing the work of other songwriters and other creatives, which is a lovely thing to do. My good friend Rob Allen, the international Moose Mobile TV, working with a sublist up in Scotland. All my friends in West Wales, hello. Everyone in the northwest of England, hi. Royden and all the brilliant presenters at Weir FM. I do a show there on a Saturday night. So, piano. Have you ever found love in an angry voice? Beauty in tears of rage? Seen a light in a child as it fights to survive? The wisdom beyond their age? Have you ever found hope in rainfall? Made new friends with smiles? Been reborn with family after many years? Separated by money and miles? Well, a homeless bee may one day be queen. A broken lion might be king. I was buffering then. The bluebird of happiness could right all wrong, and a baby changes everything. A baby changes everything. A baby changes everything. Rule number one, there are mouths to feed, and nature can be ever so cruel. So we put our faith in community. Every day is a day in school. Some point their finger at the greedy, some take to the street with flame. The first world struggle is a third world breeze. Some pray for truth, some for freedom, some for rain. You can climb from the ruins and tell your tale, fly your flag as the bow bells ring. Numerous armies may sing your songs, and a baby changes everything. A baby changes everything. A baby changes everything. Never give up on hope out there. Ooh. Well, a homeless bee may one day be queen. A broken lion might be king. Try all you like to prove me wrong. A baby changes everything. A baby changes everything. A baby changes everything. Never give up on hope out there. Never give up on hope. Never give up on hope out there. Ooh. Never give up on hope out there. Never give up on hope. Never give up on hope out there. Ooh. A baby changes everything. It's one of the songs that we're going to record. I've been recording it. I'm trying to work out a great version to play, a way to play it and record it that captures the spirit of the song when it was written, but also turns it into something that you'll enjoy listening to on repeat play, and you might play to your friends. You know, I think that's something that makes a great recording, isn't it? Something that people play to their friends. There's a few other songs that we can play on piano. I'm going to do one more on piano, and then we'll slip back to the guitar. I did promise we'll do the anti-fascist song for you, which we'll do before we finish. I'm sorry I can't read any comments. I've got a kind of a faint glimmer of comments there that I can just about see, but I can't really respond to any of them at the moment because I can't sort of read them properly. So I will get back to all the comments later on. Please do let us know where you are, what you're doing, put your links, and if there's something you recommend, put it in the comments for us. Let's share information, let's share positives. I'll be coming onto the comment section later and putting some positives in. I'll send you links to musicians whose birthday it is this week. I'll tell you a little bit about Teller. I'll tell you about Rob and the Carlaways, and I'll put you a link to the Songwriting Academy in as well. And if there's anything else that I talk about on a Sunday morning that you'd like me to put in the comments, one more on the piano, eh? Thank you for being here. Some songs are therapeutic. For me, this is probably the most therapeutic song I've ever written. It was on an album we did, a live DVD an album. There's a beautiful live version of this with Fluff, Claire Smith on fiddle. We recorded it in 2003. It's on an album called Global. It's on YouTube if you want to go and find it. This is Rewarded for Violence. My mind, it lives in a bottle, thrown out to sea long ago, from a land that was troubled, and why, I guess, just a few people know. La da da da, la da da da. I was rewarded for violence when I finally made my way home. Voices of reason were silenced. I was amazed how the children had grown. La da da da, la da da da. And the sign said business as usual as the blue-blooded river ran its course. I gave you my love, it was all that I had. We swore for better or worse. Ooh. My mind, it frequently wanders, then it comes back to earth with the rain that dampens the hellfires, the hatred, when someone needs someone to blame. La da da da, la da da da. And the signs read business as usual as the bloody red river ran its course. As one child was born, another one was torn because someone needed divorce. And as voices of reason were silenced, I'd hang my head with the shame. Can't you see, we're all being rewarded for violence again. And the signs read business as usual as the blue-blooded river runs its course. I give you my love, it's all that I have left, for better or worse. But then come the day of remembrance, let the children whisper my name, when the wreath that is laid rewards me for violence again. I was rewarded for violence. I was rewarded for violence. Never again. Never again. No, no. Never again. Rewarded for Violence. There's a beautiful recording of that. 2003, the album was called Global. It was live at the Globe in Glossop. Glossop being my old hometown, where I did my schooling and where I was brought up, where we lived as children. And yeah, there we go. But look at the time. Doesn't time fly when you're having fun? It's 10 to 12 already. So we'll fill the last 10 minutes with some more guitar stuff. And we'll do the anti-fascist song, which we promised for Donald and his people. Yeah, that took far too long, doesn't it? As a couple of good friends of mine have pointed out, he's been banned from Twitter this week, Mr. Trump. He's still got his, he's still got the nuclear codes there, hasn't he? He's still got his finger on the button. But you know, banning him from Twitter, that's a start, isn't it? It's a start. We have a little song that that I've wrote for us to sing along, and I'm pretty sure there are no fascists here who are visiting Sunday service, so I'm pretty sure you all like to sing along with this song, especially when we get to play it live. It's got a lovely little sing-along chorus. Thank you for being here, as always. I know that some of you, I really do appreciate it. Some of you put a few quid in the tip jar, which is always lovely, but it's not essential. If you can't do it, don't worry, it's just lovely to see you. Sing along time. Alright, I'll give you the chorus. Shout 'em down, shout 'em down. Wherever you see fascists, shout 'em down. Shout 'em down, shout 'em down. Wherever you see fascists, shout 'em down. That's the chorus, hey? Okay. Me, I love the football and I love to watch the game. And whether my teams win or lose, I feel no shame. The atmosphere's intense, the tackling bone to bone. And when the final whistle blows, no one walks alone. But every now and then you hear it in a song. There's a small hateful minority getting the whole thing wrong. They don't think about race and colour, they're not like me and you. When there's fascists on the football, there's one thing we should do. Here we go, chorus time. Shout 'em down, shout 'em down. Wherever you see fascists, shout 'em down. Shout 'em down, shout 'em down. Wherever you see fascists, shout 'em down. Hey! Me, I love computers and I love to go online. Enjoy a few discussions with acquaintances of mine. We like to put the world to rights. Sometimes we go in deep. We research well and benefit, and that's important. We research well and benefit from the friendships that we keep. Oh, but one of but it's live. I'm allowed to buffer when I'm live, yeah? But every now and then, one of our greatest fears is out of darkest cyberspace. The right control appears, whose lack of cohesive argument soon turns to abuse. When there's fascists on the internet, there's one thing we should do. Here we go. Shout 'em down, shout 'em down. Wherever you see fascists, shout 'em down. Shout 'em down, shout 'em down. Wherever you see fascists, shout 'em down. Hey! To those who hate the foreigners, to those who say they're proud of patriotic violence, we're crying out loud. We're all in this together, trying to stay afloat. Think straight, educate and use your vote. Shout 'em down, shout 'em down. Wherever you see fascists, shout 'em down. Shout 'em down, shout 'em down. Wherever you see fascists, shout 'em down. Shout 'em down, shout 'em down. Wherever you see fascists, shout 'em down. Shout 'em down, shout 'em down. Wherever you see fascists, shout 'em down. Wherever you see fascists, shout 'em down. Wherever you see fascists, shout 'em down. Hey! Yes, we're going to be singing along with that in the summer. I hope. We're getting to that point. There's a couple of songs I wanted to play today and I've not got to play them, which is nice because it means we can play them next week. One song I wanted to play for you, and we might go out on this one, and it'd be a great song to go out on because it's a lovely positive song. And I didn't write this. A good friend of mine, and I hope I remember it and I hope it do it justice, because again I've not played this for a little while, but I'm going to play it because it's live and it's what it's all about, isn't it? If we're too rehearsed and it's too slick, then it's not live, is it? So there we go. Thanks for being here. I'm going to play you a song written by a lovely guy, a good friend of mine, a guy who's inspired me when I was younger. First saw him play in Widnes, and he's from Widnes Way, and he's a lad called Greg Oldfield. And Greg, like me, has been playing around songs for a little while and looking after people. He's been promoting gigs every now and again, and I really do hope I do this justice for you, Greg. But this is one of Greg's songs. It's called The Young Marble Giants and John Peel, and it's a lovely positive song. And I think, if I'm right, the subtext of the song, it's written from the point of view of a young kid who was inspired by great and alternative music that's outside the mainstream. hence the John Peel reference and the Young Marble Giants reference. If you want to go and Google Young Marble Giants and give this song a reference point, please do so. I will see you on the comments a little later. I'm going to come in and say hello to everybody who signed in this morning, and we'll do some Poison Positives. I'll put some links on there to things we've talked about and a couple of things to enjoy on the internet. So, written by Greg Oldfield, a busking version courtesy of Darren John Poyser, live on Sunday service. We'll be here again next Sunday. This has got a lovely little chorus. Take this one to your heart and enjoy it. Here we go. I've got such a beautiful feeling. It's so good. In these moments we're stealing the way your voice tells me everything will be alright. Alright, alright, alright. I've got such a beautiful feeling. It's so good. In these moments we're stealing the way your voice tells me everything will be alright. Alright, alright, alright. From the ceiling to the skirting board, I place your face around my room and hang on every word and phrase for a cryptic message straight from you. I've got such a beautiful feeling. It's so good. In these moments we're stealing the way your voice tells me everything will be alright. Alright, alright, alright. Through the park and down Highfield Road, my devotion grows and grows. 6 more hours and I'll be back with your name emblazoned on my haversack. I've got such a beautiful feeling. It's so good. In these moments we're stealing the way your voice tells me everything will be alright. Alright, alright, alright. Come on. Feel the static from the record sleeve and believe. Hey! With a K guitar and reel to reel. 12 a.m. and I've finished my set with the Young Marble Giants and John Peel. Yeah, the Young Marble Giants and John Peel. And I've got such a beautiful feeling. It's so good. In these moments we're stealing the way your voice tells me everything will be alright. Alright, 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 alright. Alright, 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 alright. Alright, 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 alright. A song written by the brilliant songwriter Mr. Greg Oldfield. Thanks for being here on Sunday service. Lots of love to you all as always. Thanks for the comments. I'm coming on there. I'm going to come and say hello. Let's share some positives, eh? Okay, lots of love. Here we go. Thank you. My pleasure. My privilege to play for you all. Take care. Take care of each other. Take care of yourselves. Lots of love. I'll see you next Sunday, hopefully, for more Sunday service.